So Alex, how is retirement for you so far?
I've enjoyed it. You know, obviously, it's some things you miss and some things you don't miss. You know, miss the banter in the dressing room and the humour on the training pitch, and all the relationships I built over a long period. You know, some of the staff who'd worked with me for such a long time, like Wes Kershaw, Dave Bushell, Brian McClare, you know, Mike Phelan and Tony Whelan, Paul McGuinness. These guys were with me a long time, so you miss all that type of thing. There's some things you don't miss, obviously. Press conferences on the Friday, which were played time and time again for the whole day, but I think there's, obviously, I've relaxed about retiring. I think that I left at the right time. It was a great period of my life in being at United.
Yeah. We've seen you back at Old Trafford, of course, as well. Has that been slightly strange for you?
The only I loved the Swansea game. I enjoyed Saturday. I loved Wednesday night, Tuesday night. I thought they played terrific on Tuesday night. The Swansea game, terrific. The Liverpool game, agony. I know I spoke to Dave Moyes about this a bit after the Liverpool game, and we've gone there over the years, well, 20 odd times over the years, and we've played worse than that and won games, you know. And I can't believe the criticism of United in that game. I thought David Moyes was right. I think they did play well. Yeah, maybe we could have done with a goal, but in the context of my experience of going to Liverpool, you know, I can't remember when Liverpool, you know, we played them over there and they had we get in our box. So I was a bit frustrated with that game, you know, because I thought they deserved better, you know, I thought they deserved more. But, you know, they won well against Crystal Palace, difficult game, as you know, Stuart, many times over the years where teams come to park the bus and the penalty box, it's very difficult to break down. And Tuesday night they were terrific. I think there's a lot of key elements. I thought Wayne's performance was fantastic. I was pleased to see that. He's got his energy back, his determination, his purpose to attack players. It was all very encouraging for me. And being a director, I'm delighted to see that. He's back to what we always remember him. And then also really important, I think, and it's key to the team, is that if Vida stays fit, we have a fantastic chance. You know that. You've got Van Persie, and you've Rooney, and you've got the forwards who can win games. Antonio Valencia was back to his best, changing the number of his jersey again. It's amazing how it can affect a player. You know, maybe that's, you know, maybe it was a great thing for him to do that. It was his initiative to go back to 25. It was fantastic. Michael Carrick's forms continue from last year. De Gea's he's maturing. Patrice Evra is normal. There's a lot of really fantastic plus points for me on Tuesday night because Leverkusen are third in the German league. Yeah. You know, it wasn't, you know, on paper, you know, you say to yourself, it's going to be a difficult game. I thought it would be a difficult game, but they made it easy for themselves because they dominated.
Talking about press, I've obviously been in the press this week because of Mark Halsey's autobiography and suggestion that he had a very close relationship with you. There were texts and phone calls. What do you make of that?
Yeah, so I mean, I can't believe this stuff. I mean, obviously, this Alex Ferguson element in his book is obviously we thought was important. But you know, all the managers, most of the managers, particularly in the Northwest, supported him, and a lot of players, by the way, when he had the cancer, him and his wife. It was a terrible period for the lad, and quite rightly, I think that the football fraternity got behind him and supported him. We gave him jerseys after jerseys for all these dinners he was having. You know, and then of course a Manchester United strip, you know, figures quite greatly in all these auctions, and I'm sure that a signed strip by all the players, and quite a few of the players donated other items of their own. But the laughable part for me is how it influenced the refereeing fraternity, if you think about it. This is a guy, by the way, it's been the worst record of any manager in the history of English football. Been fined around about 100,000 quid by them, suspended so many times. That's some influence, I must say. But you know, I think that's, I mean, I didn't read something that is, to me, it's a lot about Walter Mitty about stuff, you know.
On that point, obviously mentions getting in touch with you regarding Mark Clattenburg.
Well, I don't remember that, to be honest with you. I didn't need him to tell me that. I was going to be asked that anyway at the press conference because we were the team who played them that week. So the next press conference is going to be full of that. And my take, quite rightly, and I know that it's absolutely 100% correct, there's no way I could ever think a referee would abuse a player racially. To me, it was a load of nonsense. That he was absolutely clear in that respect, Mark Wartenberg. I wasn't privy to what happened on the field, but I'm dead sure he never... And he was eventually cleared on it. Took a long time, mind you, but he was cleared.
And for you as well, you going back to the States soon as well?
Pardon?
You're going back to the States soon?
Yeah, I'm going on Friday for a break. Well, obviously it's been 7 weeks since my hip operation, and I'm now able to walk and I can drive. I'm back driving again. The one thing, obviously, I've got to be careful is doing exercise. You know, obviously, so the gym's out of the question at the moment. Golf's out of the question at the moment. But I'm looking forward to the trip to New York. Yeah.